Mom! Don't! Just... I can't. I can't. I, I can't be in here. I need to be outside. I've got it! I'm not fucking... Just... I've got it. Thanks. Yeah. A fucking nightmare. I can't stay in the house. Not now. Out here, nothing can follow me. Except an asteroid, but I'll risk it. This is what I have to do when I get a bad one. And it's clear tonight, so even better. Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I've had to run outside to breathe. It doesn't matter what the weather's like. I just need to look up and see the sky. That's it. No, I don't need a blanket. I'm fine. I'll be out here for a while. Just go back to sleep. Oh, well, then go back to reading. I just need to be here. Alright, be stubborn. How did you get that so fast? Oh yeah, the one by the telescope. See? Told you it'd be handy. We go out so much to stargaze, so it made sense. You know, you don't have to sit here with me. I can deal with this myself. I just need time. My mind needs time to tell me that I'm safe. Ah, well, thanks. This one was, it was a bad one. Sometimes I wake up knowing I had a nightmare, but I can't really remember it, so I can just brush it off. But this one, yeah, it was really vivid. I was back in that room, the big room where it all happened. But this time, I was with my mom. And we were talking about shells or some shit like that. And then I heard the walls beginning to crumble. And it wasn't like what happened with the explosions. It just started to crack, and I was showing her, but she didn't see it. She didn't hear it. And I knew what was gonna happen. And then she said she was gonna go upstairs to find Dad, but I kept telling her to get out and to stay with me. And then the building caved in. The smell was the same, the way everything looked. I was by the pillar, so I got lucky again, but it all came back like like I was experiencing it again. You know, my nose, my chest burned. I could I could taste old dust and blood. I couldn't see because my eyes were stinging. But when it all cleared and the shaking stopped. No, it's okay. It's okay. When everything cleared, I saw her underneath the rubble. So I tried to move the rocks away, but I couldn't. No matter how hard I tried, nothing would budge. And it wasn't even the big pieces, you know? I tried to lift a small rock, not even the size of my hand, and nothing worked. I think it was then that I knew I was dreaming. But even if I tried to think about changing it or finding a way to end it, I was stuck. And I don't know if she was already dead or waiting for me to save her. But I couldn't do anything. I felt like a kid again. Weak, scared, just total burden. And then somehow the ceiling was intact again, but the whole building caved in. And that's when I woke up. On a scale of 1 to 10, that one was like a 12. She's not there normally, or it's in a different place. But this time, I saw her. Like, I saw her hair coming out between the rocks. She was practically on the surface, but even in my dream, I couldn't do shit. I know, I was just a kid back then. And I didn't realize how shitty people were and what they do to get what they want. I knew there were bad people, but I thought they only existed in movies, you know? Blowing up buildings, killing people. It's written and it's fantasy, so as a kid you think it'll never happen to you because the situations that the characters are in, it's nothing like yours, and it'll never be like yours. But Fresno showed me what reality really was, and I wasn't ready for it. When I first started having these dreams, I didn't know how to handle it. My dad said I woke up every night calling out for my mom. And I think it was in the first month, I was in complete denial that it even happened. Like, I thought Fresno was the nightmare. I guess I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. But it was at her funeral that it started to hit me. When I saw my dad crying, my uncle sobbing, you know, all these tough guys I'd hardly seen cracked, just wrecked. I knew I couldn't imagine that. Yeah, I'd never seen them like that, and I haven't since. I think we all have our ways with coping with it. Like, my dad started to drink more. My uncle, I think he just lost himself in work. And I think I needed to be strong, or feel strong. Like I was worth something. I'd get into fights for the shittiest reasons. I'd steal, drink, rebel against my dad because I knew I was losing him and I wanted him to pay attention. Yeah, I was a fucking demon child for a while. Not for long, but I had the phase. And then one night I had a bad episode like tonight, and I had to get out of the house. I just had to. I ran and ran until I found a park. And I vividly remember almost passing out because of how I was breathing. That burn reminded me of Fresno, but everything else didn't. And that night it was so clear. And I laid there just staring up at the sky until the sun came up. I was thinking about everything, and I knew my mom didn't want me like that. She would have slapped me on the back of my head and called me out for being an asshole, because I was. Yeah, space means more to me than just a collection of galaxies and stars. I have so many memories tied to it, and it keeps me grounded somehow. If I wasn't stuck here, I would have gone on a walk to cool off or something. I could walk into your arms instead. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, you're such a dork. That was pretty smooth, so I'll take you up on it. The blanket was a good call. Yeah, don't sound too smug. At least I'm not sweating as much now. You're really warm, by the way. You're like a furnace. No, I'm not complaining about it. Right now, it feels good. It feels really good. You smell nice too, so that's an added bonus. It's a good thing I showered before I went to sleep, huh? You would have thought twice about offering to hold me. You don't need an excuse to do it. There's only so much we can do, and I've kissed you countless times. Besides, I like it when you're assertive. You like ordering around a gangster. Does it make you feel powerful? Yeah. I bet it does. It's nice to feel this, and that you wanna. I haven't felt this comforted in a long time. And the nightmare usually has a hold of me for a while, but you make a nice pillow. And you're someone who has no connection to my past. Keeps my mind from drifting. It's hard for me to relax on a daily basis, so the fact that I can right now with you it's a godsend. You're a godsend. Before you, I looked fine. I mean, I kinda had to put that on. The Wraith members can also be eyes and ears for my dad, and I gotta show them that I'm no quitter, that nothing can get to me and that I'm made of steel. But I'm not. I put that on so people don't fuck with me. It's just something that I gotta do with the Warden of the Wraiths as my dad. I need to be seen as someone who's got their shit together. But when Brewhouse started burning and falling apart, I realized how wrong I was. I couldn't do anything in the state I was in. Fuck. The state I'm in now. I know. I managed to save you. I think about it all the time. It's probably the best thing I've ever done in my life. Yeah, you kidding me? I've dreamt so many times of not being fast enough or strong enough to save my mom. I spent all those years convincing myself that I couldn't save anyone, and that wasn't gonna change. I quit college for my dad to be part of the Wraiths. And even though astronomy is where my heart really is, I wouldn't have been at Brewhouse if I hadn't accepted his offer. All of this shit would still be happening. The cafe would be a target, and the death toll would have been everyone, including you. So the fact that I was there in that moment and I was able to save you, I quit every college for it. I'd turn down any scholarship if it meant saving a life. You don't have to thank me, baby. I already know. See? That face is worth it. And even if it wasn't, I mean, even if we didn't have this, whatever this is, you'd be out there working. Maybe at a job with a shitty manager, but at least you'd be alive, you know? Let's just say I've become a little protective over you. Okay, maybe not just a little, a lot. You you've changed me and helped me. I didn't realize how much one person could have that effect, but you do. I know it could have been anyone that I saved in that situation, and it could have happened somewhere else. But I saved you, the gorgeous barista with that gorgeous smile. I don't want to say that you were helpless and that you needed me, but I felt I felt true strength when I was there with you. I couldn't think, I just needed to get you out of there. And I knew we didn't have much time before the beams completely fell. Yeah. I always think that I could have saved more people. But I know that one of the reasons I wanted to just get out of there was because of what happened before. So in my mind, I'm wondering if I thought that saving one was enough. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't feel guilty for needing to leave because I did something heroic or whatever. Thanks. I felt pretty heroic. You you like me not just because of that, right? Well, I've been thinking. Yeah, I do a lot of thinking. You should try it sometime. No, but seriously, I have been thinking a lot about you, about us, and I think I'm seriously falling for you. But I know that we've become close because of the situation we're in. We're forced to be close, and things can escalate. You know, we're together all the time. We can't have anyone else for company, but that's okay with me. I can tolerate you enough. I'm kidding. But honestly, whatever this is, whatever I feel for you, I want to continue feeling it. Well, do you know if it's real? I mean, I know we couldn't keep our eyes off each other before it all, which means it might have gone this way anyway. Not the being on house arrest part, but the other stuff. The cooking, the stargazing. It could be a glimpse into a life we could have had together in a better place. It'd be nice, right? But what I'm saying is that after all this is over, maybe we could try again. Without the trauma bonding. Yeah, we could do it how you're supposed to do it. Go on the movie dates, or the museum tours, or whatever you want to do. Name it and we'll do it. Mm-hmm. We could go rollerblading or something. Or do the cute shit at fairs. There's so much we can do. Innocent dates without the threat of someone with a gun waiting around the corner, or a black van that'll kidnap me to who knows where. Maybe it'll always be like that. But I'm prepared to protect you. And I know that I can. I already have, right? Exactly. And the last thing I want is a fake connection with someone. Right here, I don't think it is. And I like that. Which is why I just want to write it out for however long it lasts. And when this is dealt with, we can try again. For real. We already know what it's like to live together, but there's so much more that we can do. I want to know how spontaneous you are. If it wasn't for us having to stay here, I would have pulled you out of the house ages ago. It would be awesome. You're not scared of motorbikes, are you? Like how fast they go? Alright, good. Because I'll be whizzing around everywhere. You better hold on tight in case you fly off. Yep, you're gonna have to cling to me like a koala. For safety, of course. I mean, you could see it like now if you want, but I'm not clingy. This is different. You're my pillow, and right now you're comforting me. I never saw the appeal of having my hair played with, but I get it now. Just like that. I haven't had a cut in a while, and my hair tends to grow fast, so... What, you don't like the length? Exactly, you got more to play with. Maybe one night we can do a dance-off then. Or like a karaoke night. And I can gel my hair back and do an impression from Grease or something. I got the look for it. Nah, I look so cool. And if I had my bike here, we could do like a mini photo shoot or something. Actually, no, forget about that. Because I don't want the execs seeing that shit. Or the fuckers on the cameras. They'd get a laugh out of it. But I want that to be for your eyes only. I'm your star boy, aren't I? That means you get some privileges. Lean down and you'll find out. Our lips are perfect for each other. Come on. You should get used to that by now. Oh yeah, I'm very comfortable. No, it's just weird. This is the first time in... I can't remember how long since I calmed down this fast. Normally, it takes me hours, and the only person I would tolerate would be my dad. But you just relax me. I don't know what it is about you, but yeah. The last time I was held like this was... I don't even remember. But thank you. For listening to me and being there for me. I'm sorry for before, how I acted. I know you just wanted to make sure I was alright, and it's never been that bad since you've known me, you know. You've never seen that. It must have surprised you. You've seen your fair share, true, but not from me. And since we've been sleeping in the same bed together, I knew that one night it'll happen. I was waiting for it. And the fact that you want to be there is more than I can ask for. I mean, you're stubborn as fuck, but I needed this. Like, I really needed this. Hmm? Oh, yeah, I guess I don't need my cigarettes anymore. I used to smoke a pack after dreams like tonight if I didn't have. Uh, when I didn't have anything harder to take. It did the job. I either had a trip or passed out, and both stopped me from thinking about it. Yeah, I know. I know it's stupid, and I know the dangers, but I depended on it. It hasn't been as bad lately, which is good. I'm trying different methods, and I know cigarettes are better, even if I smoke way too much. True, used to. I smoke the regular amount now, but it's more out of habit. I've been doing it for, what, like almost a decade? It's not something I can give up, and it keeps me calm. No, not as much as you. You're way more addictive, and I don't think I'll be able to get enough of you. Aw, well, aren't you sweet? Come here. Yeah, I want to kiss you again. What, do I need to ask? Come on, really? Alright, fine. May I swoon your lips with mine? Hmm. No, I want to stay like this for a little longer. I don't want to go inside the house yet. I'll take the asteroid any day. Wouldn't that be awesome to see? I mean, maybe for the last few seconds of my life, but I'd be going out with a bang. I mean, what a way to go. Hmm. Deep question. Hmm. I. I'd have some regrets. Making sure my dad knows that what happened to mom wasn't his fault. Because I know he still believes that. But I never blamed him for it. What about you? Hey, you're a great person. And I might not have known you for a long time, but I can already tell what kind of person you are. You don't think what you've done so far is good enough? There's more to life than smarts, you know? Like courage. And you've got a lot of it. And I know I don't know the half of it. You were thrown into this kind of life, and you've adapted better than most. But you know what I think your real quality is? Your lips. I'm joking, I'm joking. Kinda. A little bit. Your real quality is your attentiveness. You have to be watchful because of your job, but you apply it to everything. And it doesn't even have to be knowing how to talk to people and understanding what state they're in. It's more like you know how to meet people halfway. I've seen you a couple of times. I remember there was one day in Brew House when the blonde girl, Mickey, she came in crying, and she didn't even need to say anything. You stopped what you were doing, grabbed her a seat, made her a drink, and just talked to her. I couldn't really hear the conversation, but within 5 minutes, she stopped crying and you two were laughing. And that is a quality not many people have. What can I say? I like you. Of course I was staring. Not in a creepy way, I promise. Uh, I wish they looked at me like that kind of way. You do. It feels better than I imagined, having those eyes on me. I'm a lucky man. You bet I am. And honestly, if an asteroid did happen to hit us right now, being with you would be the last thing I'd regret. Smooth, right? I think my mom would have liked you. Yeah. She was way more upfront than my dad is. Or even James. She never held anything back and always said what was on her mind. And she never got to see me with someone that I liked, so I can't say exactly how she would have been, but she definitely would have interrogated you. Like, you and her in a small room, one light above the desk kind of interrogation. Alright, probably not that far, but if you were honest with her, she wouldn't have had any problems with you. I like to think she wouldn't. I don't really believe in the whole heaven and hell stuff with the dead looking down on us or whatever. It doesn't make sense, but part of me wishes she could see me now. See how much I've grown and who I've become. I don't think she'd approve of some stuff I've done, but yeah. Yeah, I think she'd be proud too. And a little happy, maybe. I'm just glad I can think of her without feeling stuck. I used to, but here with you, I can just close my eyes and see her, remember her. She was the best mom I could ever ask for. And for the time I had her, I was the luckiest kid. I wish I could have told her that. I hope you're right. In whatever way, I hope it reaches her. It'd be nice if she was in a nice place above the clouds and below the stars. Yeah, I think she'd like that. Thank you. For letting me remember her.